Alright, malicious, delicious people, welcome to another video. Today's video is gonna be about a sword and shield weapon, my second favorite type of sword and shield. Technically, this is a, shield and axe. I think it would be an axe weapon. And also, I actually noticed this just now before I started recording, but it fucking vibrates. Anyway, yeah, it's called the Tack and Lug. Fascinating name. Yes. Yeah, and it also has this ability to do this. No. It's just like, oh, do I take off the tip and just, oh no, I actually just used it's the shield, it's a shield. I thought it was the, what's happening? I don't really understand what's happening because it's happening so fast. But yeah, we're also going to be focusing on this. Ta-da! And do that, and we got the influence. Haha! And it also guarantees blast, by the way. And we're going to see what it happens when it's fully ramped up, and to show that's not a fluke. I got 1 second. Haha! Oh, never mind. I missed a few people. This is cool, huh? Well, also you notice I have 2 times multiplier. I am using a mod to increase my combo count. Because there's a fascinating thing where your heavy attack is actually multiplied by your combo count. And yes, it's only 2, but keep in mind we're going to be spamming the heavy. And the way that initial combo works is it actually ends up like going higher slowly, like it ramps up. It charges basically, but I kind of like it goes so slowly that I can only go up to a 2 times multiplier. So it's no use going further than that, since we're just gonna be, you know, spamming the heavy attack. But yeah, we're gonna take it to a mission and we're gonna see how I do. Keep in mind, like some of the weapons that I usually do, not all of them, I haven't taken this into a real mission yet. So, haha, you know, we'll see how it goes. Alright. For those of you concerned that me not taking this mission yet is a bit of a problem, basically what I was saying is once you've tested enough weapons, it ends up not being as much of a problem because you start to know what a weapon needs just by looking at it, right? And really interestingly, I think I might have built a bit of a monster as long as I can get it to proc the electricity. Keep in mind as well, it also has a range to its throw that's causing explosions as the shield spins. And I believe the direct impact has electricity, but the regular attack doesn't, I think. So you do want to directly hit a bitch. And there we go, we have influence procced. There we go. And like most builds, there is a optimal room to use it in. So I do want to see if I can find a good room. I think this will do fine. This is good. But yeah, this is a heavy attack spam build. You can still use regular combos too, let me show you that. Okay, regular combos still work. You can even use it to trigger the influence and then start spamming. That can also be good. But yeah, I showed you everything I want to show you. So let's get into the Acolyte, and I will see you there. Alright, there he is. Also, as a bit of information, this is probably a lot better with a grouping ability. It probably looks really lame right now, but with a grouping ability, I think it would be okay. I think a grouping ability would definitely make a huge difference in this, but it usually does in the influence builds. Also, let me try. Hey, and maybe blast actually does work on that class. Also, this is mania. I did not know that. Hold on. Fuck you. Get off. There we go. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. Sorry, I don't like mania. But yeah, this build is a really wacky build. Probably could be like a little bit better. Actually, I want to show you how to make it better. There's actually a really interesting thing about, like, grouping abilities. So if you hit them with one that's a vortex specifically, like this, all of their body parts actually are individual hitboxes. And I'm pretty sure you know exactly where I'm going with that. Oh my god, there's also a build for when Reality Prime comes out that I actually will have. That would be really interesting for that, so yeah. I will see you in the outro. I'm dilly-daddied enough. Alrighty then, that was the, what's it called? Tack and Lug. Second favorite weapon type, however, probably not like the best. And this build actually was pretty interesting and a little bit of fun. But I do also have a build for you that's more viable. And the reason why I didn't show it to you was actually due to the fact that you technically have already seen it before. And I wanted to do something unique for this video, but I'm pretty sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, the Attack and Lugs build is gonna be oh, sorry, this is the viable build. 11 Storm is gonna be the thing we're focusing on, which is 300, 200, 400, 300 with a lift, and 200 with a force slash, and 400 with a down. A lift, then a down. That is fascinating. And then, like, you know, a guaranteed impact too, which is very nice for if you want to do some finisher damage. You also have Prime Pressure Point for more damage. Killing Blow for heavy attack run-up speed and heavy attack damage. We got Blast and Electricity to trigger Influence and give us more status. And Corrupt Charge, give us more combo multiplier. Keep in mind, combo multiplier has the ability to double your crit multiplier? Not crit multiplier, the heavy attack multiplier. So, like, it does double the damage, essentially. According to what I have essentially researched on other videos and the wiki. Pretty interesting. Galvanized Elementalist and Galvanized Steel for more status damage, as well as more status chance for 20 seconds, stacks up to 4 times. And as well as Galvanized Steel, which does crit chance. Times 2 for melee critical, heavy attacks. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with critical. But, critical damage stacks up to 4 times when you kill. And this is the viable build. 11 Storm. Prime Pressure Point. Primed Reach for more reach, as Influence thrives off of hitting multiple opponents. You also have Blast and Electricity, which is very nice. Weeping Wounds, which I have actually tested it. Yes, Gladiator Vice would be faster, but Weeping Wounds actually does more work, which is fascinating. Galvanized Steel and Galvanized Elementalist. Here for more damage and more crit damage, crit chance, and status chance. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. And yeah, that was the 2 builds. I'm hoping that it's a fast one today. Sorry about the rambling, but I do have this thing where I may or may not have eaten really, really spicy noodles, and it is starting to give me a stomachache. So, yeah. Have wonderful, wonderful nightmares. I will see you in them. Remember, if you're watching my content, I know you're into it. Honey, honey. Good night. Oh, bulldog noodles are not something I want to be eating before a video.